Hello, welcome to our channel. Dogs live among us, but they see the world differently. Today, let's bridge the gap and decode 7 common dog behaviors humans often misunderstand. Most of us have grown up believing that a wagging tail is the universal sign of a happy dog. It's a scene we see everywhere, dogs greeting their owners, tails swishing back and forth, and we instantly assume they're overjoyed. But is it really that simple? The truth is, a wagging tail is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle when it comes to understanding what our dogs are feeling. While a wagging tail can mean happiness, it can also signal a range of other emotions. Many people misinterpret a wag as a sure sign of friendliness, but dogs use their tails to communicate all sorts of feelings, not just joy. In reality, a wagging tail simply means the dog is emotionally aroused. That arousal could be excitement, nervousness, uncertainty, or even aggression. The speed, height, and stiffness of the wag all provide important clues about what's really going on inside your dog's mind. For example, if you see a dog with a loose, wiggly body and a wide, sweeping tail wag, you're probably looking at a genuinely joyful pup. This is the classic happy dog body language, relaxed, playful, and eager to interact. But if the tail is held high, wagging stiffly and rapidly, that's a very different message. This kind of wag is often a warning sign. The dog may be feeling threatened, alert, or even ready to defend itself. In these moments, it's best to give the dog some space and avoid pushing any boundaries. On the other hand, a low, slow wag or a tail tucked between the legs usually signals fear, uncertainty, or submission. The dog might be feeling anxious or uncomfortable, and it's important to approach gently or give them time to feel safe. That's why it's so important to read the whole dog. Not just the tail. Pay attention to their posture, the position of their ears, their facial expressions, and the overall energy they're giving off. All these signals work together to tell you how your dog is really feeling. So next time you see a wagging tail, take a moment to pause and really observe. Ask yourself, what is my dog truly trying to communicate? By looking at the whole picture, you'll deepen your bond and better understand your furry friend's world. When you hear a dog growl, what's your first reaction? Many people feel alarmed or even threatened, but it's important to understand that growling isn't about aggression. It's actually a form of communication. It's your dog's way of expressing their feelings, letting you know that something in their environment is making them uneasy or stressed. When your dog growls, they're saying, "I'm uncomfortable. Please stop what you're doing." This is a valuable warning, a chance for you to intervene before things escalate. Dogs can't use words, so they rely on body language and vocalizations to communicate their needs and boundaries. Think of a growl like a fire alarm in your home. The alarm isn't the problem. It's a signal that something needs your attention. Instead of punishing the warning, focus on finding out what's causing your dog to feel this way. Ignoring or silencing the alarm doesn't make your home safer, and the same goes for your dog. If you punish your dog for growling, you're teaching them that it's not safe to warn you. Next time, they might skip the growl and go straight to a bite because their warning was ignored or punished. Respect the growl. It's a gift, not a threat. The best thing you can do is create space, stay calm, and take a moment to investigate what's really going on. Maybe your dog is scared, in pain, or overwhelmed. By responding thoughtfully, you help your dog feel safe and understood. Remember, a growl is actually a sign of trust. Your dog is telling you, "Something's wrong, and I need your help." They trust you enough to communicate, rather than simply reacting. So, listen to your dog. Thank them for the warning, reassure them, and work together to solve the problem. This approach not only prevents bites, but also deepens your bond. By respecting the growl and responding with empathy, you build real trust and a safer, happier relationship with your dog. That's the true gift of the growl. When your dog looks away as you scold it, it's not being stubborn or guilty. In dog language, direct eye contact is a challenge. Looking away is polite and calming. Your dog is saying, "I mean no harm, let's keep the peace." This isn't guilt, it's appeasement. Recognize this as a peace offering, not defiance. Lower your intensity and resolve things calmly. Licking isn't always affection. It can be stress, appeasement, or a cry for help. Dogs lick to self-soothe, especially in new or tense situations. Licking you can mean, "Please calm down, not pet me more." Obsessive licking of paws or objects may signal anxiety or a medical issue. Context matters. Is your dog relaxed or tense? Is the licking gentle or frantic? Read the situation to meet your dog's real needs. Yawning isn't just about being tired, especially when it comes to dogs. While we often associate yawning with sleepiness or boredom, for our canine companions, it can mean so much more. Dogs use yawning as a form of communication, and it's a subtle but important signal in their body language. In fact, dogs often yawn to calm themselves or to send a message to those around them. You might notice your dog yawning when meeting new people, encountering unfamiliar dogs, or even when you're feeling stressed yourself. It's their way of saying, "I'm a little uneasy, but I want to keep things peaceful." If your dog yawns during tense moments, like a visit to the vet, a challenging training session, or when there's a lot of noise or commotion, it's trying to diffuse stress, both for itself and for those nearby. Yawning in these situations is a classic sign that your dog is feeling anxious or overwhelmed. You might also see your dog yawn when surrounded by unfamiliar people, or when a child approaches for a hug. These are all situations that can make a dog feel uncertain or uncomfortable, and the yawn is a gentle way of coping with that anxiety. Pay close attention to the context in which your dog yawns. If it happens during a stressful or unfamiliar situation, it's likely a subtle signal of discomfort. Dogs can't tell us with words when they're uneasy, so these small gestures are their way of communicating. When you notice your dog yawning in these moments, respond by reducing tension, maybe by giving your dog some space, removing it from the stressful environment, or offering gentle reassurance. This helps your dog feel safe and understood. So next time you see your dog yawn, recognize it as a message, not just a reflex. By tuning into these signals, you can strengthen your bond and help your dog feel more comfortable in any situation. If your dog follows you everywhere, it might be insecurity, not just love. Confident dogs can relax alone. Anxious dogs need constant reassurance. We often reinforce this by giving attention every time they follow. Teach independence with short separations and a safe spot to relax. The goal isn't distance, but confidence and trust. A balanced dog loves you, even from across the room. When your dog barks at nothing, remember, their senses are far sharper than ours. They hear and smell things we can't perceive. Barking is their alert system. In a pack, some dogs are sentinels, warning of changes. Instead of frustration, acknowledge the alert. "Thank you, I see it." Then, redirect calmly, showing you're in control. Trust your dog's senses, even when you can't see or hear what they do. Dogs speak with their bodies, not words. Every wag, yawn, and growl is a message. When we listen, we build trust and a true partnership. Understanding their language transforms your relationship. Thank you for joining me. Now go see what your dog is really saying.